NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
46-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery gets to the edge at the 30. A pick. Of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
That is brought in at the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Moore going in motion. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Second and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll go play action with Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The man in motion is Watson. And He's close to the first down, gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Third and a yard. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Check smash.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Goff in the pistol. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Tight end going in motion here. 1 quarter in. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. They send the tight end in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, Goff. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Williams in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Moore going in motion. Second down and 3. Here's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
It's the score. Packers 21, Lions 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
A second down throw for Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
We're good. We're good.
Throwing here is Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Goff. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball.
To the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions are back to within 7. It's 28-21. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Ready, set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Mario Davis there on the play. Here's 2nd and 9. We'll go play action with Love. Very quick throw there, but... with his target. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
On play action, Love. Going up top. That's caught! And he will score again. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Goff in the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. 1st down, Lions.
Super.
Goff to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Throwing on second down. Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal is right.
Goff to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. He'll get this out wide. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. On the bootleg, it's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is fourth down and goal. They'll go for it. Here, that's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, it's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
taken on in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Let's go now.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On 2nd down, Love. Throwing right, it's taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready? Riggs! Riggs!
Here's Jacobs. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set!
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
The goal line.
So we'll take.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now and goal. The man in motion is Watson. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. That one taken in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Value three. Value three.
Now, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And a lot of people were confused about the Jameson Williams draft selection a couple years ago, Mike. Coming off injury, got hurt late in his career at Alabama. But let's not forget, when this guy was healthy, he was the best wide receiver in college. And now we're starting to see a lot of those qualities that we saw in that last year at Alabama play out at the professional level. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Held on too long, and down he goes. Coverage sack there.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Goff. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This is caught down that right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll go play action with Love. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 41-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. That's complete to Moore on the right side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down, Lions.
From the gun, it's Goff. Quick slant caught by St. Brown. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an extra.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Love. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That